Well, my friends, it looks like Call of Duty might finally be in trouble. What is going on, YouTube and the great people of the internet? It is your boy, ThunderBuddy29 here, back today with another video. As the Battlefield 6 beta is starting to come to a close, I kind of wanted to make a short video talking about this because it has broken so many records. It is now putting Call of Duty in a very tight spot. Now, before I get into that, if you guys enjoy these videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button, smash the like button down below, share this with your friends, and hit that bell so you'll never miss another video. But anyways, back to the video. So, the Battlefield 6 beta is putting Call of Duty in a very tight spot, as hundreds of thousands of players played the beta, and having a high player count peak of 520,000 players on Steam. Which, that was a huge blow to Call of Duty, as Battlefield had just shattered its all-time player count peak of 490,000 players. And the funny thing is, just before the beta, you had Activision going around talking about how they're not worried about Battlefield 6 because Call of Duty is too big to fail. And now their high player count record just got surpassed by an opening beta. Not by the real game, but by an opening beta. Which that is pretty embarrassing. And it also tells you how badly Call of Duty has fallen off. More people are not happy with Call of Duty than you think. Call of Duty in the last few years has been nothing but a joke, when all their games nowadays are just garbage recycled versions of their past games, and now they're trying to turn into Fortnite with these goofy, cringe animated skins and whatnot. People are getting sick and tired of it. People want something new, but Call of Duty is in panic mode. They're getting very desperate, they're running out of ideas. And now they talk about how they're too big to fail? That right there had pretty much showed their true colors. That they do not care about their player base, they don't care about the community, and they are taking it all for granted. They are so out of touch, they don't realize we are the reason why their franchise was successful in the first place. In reality, we never abandoned Call of Duty. Call of Duty abandoned us. And when Activision made that naive comment about how Call of Duty is too big to fail, it makes me wish and it makes me hope Black Ops 7 fails so badly that it becomes their worst selling game of all time. As we all know, Battlefield 2042 was a major failure, and that cannot be denied.
Mr. Game & Watch.
Oh, that's real nice.
And the big reason why 2042 failed was because DICE and EA were doing the same thing that Activision is currently doing. Ignoring their player base. Doubling down on failure. Taking out things that made their games great in the first place. 2042 was the biggest disaster in the history of Battlefield. And even though it was, me and my best friend, we actually think this was a blessing in disguise. Because after 2042's failure, it gave DICE and EA a huge kick on their fat bottom, and it actually changed Battlefield for the better. Because when Battlefield 6 came along and then you had the opening beta, they had learned from their mistakes in 2042. They were correcting those mistakes. And most importantly, they were listening to the community. They're giving people what they want. And now it's paying off. In the Battlefield 2042 beta, the highest peak player count it had on Steam was 156,000. And meanwhile, on the Battlefield 6 beta, it had more than tripled that number, even surpassing Call of Duty's highest player count peak, embarrassing them in the process. And when I played the beta, I was able to see why. It looks like Battlefield is finally going back to its roots. I had so much fun playing this beta. The destruction animation was insane, the gameplay was pretty good, it was actually playable. But of course, you're still going to have bugs every now and then. But I kind of expect that anyway, because it's a beta. And they're also cracking down on cheaters and hackers. It had been reported that their anti-cheat system has banned over 300,000 suspected cheaters in just this one weekend alone. And I'm telling you now, if Battlefield 6 keeps going the way they're going, if DICE and EA continue to play their cards right, they are going to destroy Black Ops 7. Hell, even the former president of Blizzard is saying the same thing. Battlefield will boot stomp COD this year, But the real win here is COD won't be lazy anymore, and we'll all get better FPS games for it. And to be honest with you, I think he's right. I mean, look what happened after Battlefield 2042 failed. It is now changing Battlefield for the better, because in Battlefield 6, it seems like they had learned from those mistakes and made sure not to repeat those mistakes again. And so far, it looks like they're fucking cooking with this game. But meanwhile, Call of Duty is still stuck in the past, making garbage recycled versions of their past games, and pretty much doubling down on failure, while at the same time continuing to ignore their player base. If Call of Duty is going to continue going this route, then Battlefield 6 is going to destroy Black Ops 7. And to be honest, I kind of hope that happens, because Call of Duty, they'll finally get what they fucking deserve. And this year, I think it's going to happen. But what do you guys think? Tell me in the comments. If you guys enjoyed or agree with this video, smash the like button down below, subscribe, share this with your friends, and hit that bell so you will never miss another video. Follow me on Twitter/X. I love you all to death. I appreciate all your support. And until next time, I will see you all in the next video. And this is ThunderBuddy29. Sign off.